Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 17 Manchester City crew mode. Today we're at episode 4, and you can see to start off today's episode in the Premier League, we have a huge game. It's the Manchester derby. It's the biggest clash. It's the biggest fixture of the season when both Manchester sides do go up against each other. It's Manchester United versus Manchester City. We've just recently ended off the transfer window in the last episode, and if you have missed any episodes of this series, there will be a full series playlist link down below in the description. And you can see we've got 3 games in today's episode, and 2 of those games are in the Premier League. The first one obviously in the Manchester derby against Manchester United. Then after that we do have our first Champions League group stage game against Copenhagen. And then to end off the episode, yet again another Premier League game, this time against Bournemouth. If you guys can go ahead and drop a like rating on today's episode, that'll be greatly appreciated. Drop a comment down below that I can respond to. Subscribe also if you are new to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. All links are down below in the description. So we've just come off a 4-0 win against West Ham United to end off the previous episode before the transfer deadline day. We did have a game against West Ham United, the 3rd game in the Premier League season, and we did defeat them with a 4-0 win. And you can see West Ham are actually sitting in last. So they have not started the season well. They joined Burnley and Watford in the relegation zone. We're currently sitting 4th. We did also pick up our first loss in the previous episode. It was a 1-0 loss to Stoke City. We're sitting in 4th, looking to push into the first position by the end of today's episode, or get as close as we can. We are 3 points behind Chelsea, who have won all 3 games. So have Southampton, and talking about Stoke City, they are sitting 1 point ahead of us in the 3rd position. It's time to head into the first game of today's episode. It's the Manchester derby. It's City versus United. What a huge game it's going to be. It is time for the Manchester derby. There's going to be a debut for my club in this game, and I will be starting the new formation that we will be using for the season or for the upcoming games, because that 4-0 win against West Ham was incredible. We were absolutely unstoppable in that game, and I've gone yet again with that formation and yet again with that exact same side for this upcoming game. United are sitting down in 14th. They've drawn 2 games and lost 1 after their 3 games. They have not started the season well under Mourinho. We're looking to continue our good form after that 4-0 win against West Ham United. And we take a look to see player to watch is going to be Gareth Bale. He did pick up 2 goals in the previous game in that 4-0 win against West Ham, and looking to continue his good form. And we take a look at the Manchester United side for this upcoming game. De Gea, Darmian, Rojo, Smalling, Luke Shaw, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Carrick, Pogba, Mkhitaryan in the midfield. We take a look at their bench and see Marcus Rashford, Memphis Depay, Wayne Rooney, Mata, Eric Bailly, Romero also on the substitute. Very strong United side for this upcoming game. But we're going to be taking a look at my Manchester City side. Like I said, it is the exact same side that I did go with for the previous game. We see Mourinho, we see Shorty, both managers are ready for his upcoming game. We take a look at my City side. Jesus will be starting as the striker alongside Sergio Aguero, with Kevin De Bruyne and Bale just behind them, with Toure and Gundogan in the 2 CDM positions, with my strongest back 4, Otamendi, Iheanacho, Sterling, Fernandinho all on the substitutes. They will be subbed on possibly during the second half. Player debut is actually Kyle Walker. The game did not show it, but Kyle Walker will be making his debut for Manchester City. We did sign him in the previous episode. He was rested for that game in that 4-0 win against West Ham United. Here we go at Old Trafford. The sun is out. It's the Manchester derby. Here we go. Bragging rights are on the line. Jesus going to play it through. Bale's on the ball. Cuts it inside. Gareth Bale still going. Can Bale go all the way? Bale with the shot. De Gea with an easy save. Do we have a penalty? It looks like we got a penalty after 10 minutes, and Marcus Rojo took down one of our players. I do not know how we just got a penalty after 10 minutes. Just like that, Marcus Rojo did take down Sergio Aguero as Bale went for the shot. Rojo tried to block the shot, but he took out Sergio Aguero. Yaya Toure looking to pick up another goal this season after 10 minutes. You could be 1-0 in the lead. It's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. It's 1-0 Manchester City at Old Trafford, and the crowd is silenced. The United fans are silenced. We've picked up the 1-0 lead after 11 minutes in this game, and just like that, after 10 minutes, we've taken the lead. Yaya Toure with a brilliant finish. That's his 3rd goal this season. He's just started insanely well, Yaya Toure. Brilliant finish. And just like that, United make a huge mistake. Marcus Rojo makes a huge mistake. And after 11 minutes, City lead 1-0 at Old Trafford. Sergio Aguero Wide. Bale. Bale's on it. Still going Gareth Bale. He can play through Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Schweinsteiger's in front of him. De Bruyne save from De Gea. United clear it out. But what a start to this game. It's 1-0 in the 26th minute. And we have been dominating. And Martial getting on the attack. Anthony Martial on United's first attack of the game. Look at that challenge from Laporte. He's been incredible so far in the derby. Laporte had to get rid of it, but he didn't. Luke Shaw now plays at a Bastian Schweinsteiger. Zlatan Ibrahimovic looks a turn, plays a through. Luke Shaw with the one-on-one chance. Bravo pulls off a good save. Pretty much an easy save for Bravo. Bale with the interception. Michael Carrick, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Ibrahimovic. United with the chance. And Mkhitaryan shot is well saved from Bravo. Pretty strong shot there. Looks like from 28 yards out. Zlatan Ibrahimovic takes the free kick. What a save from Bravo. And like I said, United slowly are crawling their way back into the game. And they are getting into goal scoring opportunities from the corner. Ibrahimovic will have another goal scoring opportunity here. If Laporte can win it, he can't. Ibrahimovic, Bravo with the good save. And in the space of a couple of minutes, United having a few good chances on goal. Kevin De Bruyne is going to place one inside. He's going to receive it again. Kevin De Bruyne with the shot. Gareth Bale with the rebound. And he has skied that one way over the goal. We just need to hold on. It's still 1-0 with only 1 minute to go. And that is one solid victory in our season. It's a 1-0 win against Old Trafford, against Manchester United. We've won the derby. We've won the Manchester derby 1-0. Yaya Toure picks up the goal from a penalty. Marcus Rojo did give away a golden chance for ourselves to pick up the 3 points. 1-0 win against United. And the next game of today's episode is our first Champions League game against Copenhagen. Copenhagen versus City. This is the away game. And after a 1-0 win against United, we're heading into this game knowing that we can beat Copenhagen. And after a great start to the season, not a great start because we did lose a game, but a very good start to the season. We're sitting in the top 4, exactly where we want to be. We feel like we can go ahead in this game and pick up our first 3 points in our Champions League group stages. And you can see our Champions League group. It's Real Madrid, Manchester City, Young Boys and Copenhagen. We're going to be facing Madrid later on in the group stages. We all know Bale has just come from Real Madrid. And also we're going to sign James Rodriguez, 2 Real Madrid players, and we'll be facing them later on in this Champions League campaign. Let's take a look at the Copenhagen side for this game. A team that I don't know too much about, but they will be starting a 4-4-2 formation. Looks like Paulinho will be starting in the midfield. I'm not sure if that's the former Spurs man, but a 4-4-2 formation for this game. And we take a look at my Manchester City side for this upcoming game. I'm still starting this 4-2-2 formation. Sterling has come into the side, so is Iheanacho. Fernandinho and Fernando will be getting their first starts for the season. Kolarov also coming into the left back position, and Rulli will be starting as the goalkeeper. David Silva with the first time ball. Zabaleta's down the wing. Zabaleta cuts it inside. Gonna play through. Sergio Aguero. 1-0 City after 10 minutes. And what an episode this has proven to be already. We're only at the start of the second game. Aguero picks up the goal. 1-0 Manchester City after 10 minutes. Paulo Zabaleta cut it inside. Played it to Aguero. One touch. An easy finish into the bottom corner. He needed to quickly shoot that one. Obviously the keeper was about to collect it. But he scores. 1-0 City. And what a start to this game. What a start to the Champions League. Like I said at the start of this series this season, I want to go ahead and make history with this Manchester City side and go ahead and win our first piece of Champions League silverware. It's 1-0 after 10 minutes. And what a start to our Champions League group stages. Sterling looking to win it. Zabaleta's going to get to it. Risky ball. Fernando with a good challenge. Sterling. Aguero, Fernando's got played over the top. Iheanacho can go all the way. Go on Iheanacho, make it 2-0 City. Iheanacho goes for the shot and he scores into the bottom corner. What a finish from Iheanacho. He did get taken out inside the area, so either way I think we were going to have a goal scoring chance. It would have been a penalty, but he did put that one into bottom corner. Iheanacho scores 2-0 City in the 45th minute, and pretty much at halftime this game is over against Copenhagen. A brilliant finish there from Iheanacho. He received an over-top ball. He had the one-on-one chance, and he did bury it into the bottom corner. We doubled our lead heading into halftime. Over-top ball. You can see just how good of a finish that was. He still needed to finish it into the bottom corner. He kept it low, and there was no way the keeper was saving that one. 2-0 City heading into halftime. Down the wing, Zabaleta's trying to get there. Cross is going to come in. It's a good cross, and just like that, their first chance on goal, their first shot on goal, they've just scored it. In the 54th minute, I just said that they're not in this game. But look at this. They're back into this game. One more goal, and it's level at 2-2. Good cross, and their striker just had plenty of space and just plenty of time to just finish it. 2-1. Wide, Kolarov can play back to Aguero if he wants to. He does. Sergio Aguero loses it. Fernando with a good challenge. Iheanacho is going to go for the shot. He scored. Iheanacho makes a 3-1. They've made a 3-1 in the 65th minute. Iheanacho picks up the goal. We played the ball inside. Aguero lost it, but Fernando with a good challenge. That ball fell to Iheanacho. And look at that finish into the top corner. Brilliant place finished. And we've made it 3-1. Fernando. Iheanacho turns it over. And now a long ball. Copenhagen are through. They are through. They're going to make it 3-2. If Stones can get there, he can't. But the shot is going to go wide. And what a chance for themselves to make it 3-2. And then with a couple minutes to go, it would have been very, very nervous times. But their shot did go wide. Now that was a good win. It was a 3-1 win against Copenhagen. A 1-0 win against United. Heading into the final game against Bournemouth. Looking to pick up another win so we can go clean sweep in today's episode, picking up wins. Iheanacho picked up 2 great goals for himself, bottom corner and top corner goals. But how long is Sterling and Fernandinho going to be out for? 2 huge injuries, Aguero and Iheanacho with 2 in a 3-1 win. Okay, so we can see that Sterling has suffered a broken ankle. He's going to be out for 3 months. And another player injured. Fernandinho is going to be out for 4 weeks. So you can see Fernandinho is not going to be out for long. But Sterling out for 3 months. That's a huge loss. And in the final game of today's episode, we've got this game against Bournemouth at the Etihad. What an episode it has been. A 1-0 win against United. A 3-1 win against Copenhagen. And now heading into this final game against Bournemouth, looking to pick up another 3 points here in the Premier League. Let's take a look at my City side for this upcoming game. In goals is going to be Bravo with a back four of Otamendi, Company, Zabaleta and Gael Clichy. Jesus and Aguero starting as the 2 strikers. Just behind them is Kevin De Bruyne and Bale, who are returning for this game. Laporte is going to be rested, and so is Iheanacho after such a great performance from Iheanacho in the previous game. And we take a look at the Bournemouth side for this upcoming game. It's Willy Caballero in goals. It's Wilson starting as a striker in a 4-5-1 formation. A formation that I was not expecting from Bournemouth. As we head into this game looking to pick up 3 points at the Etihad. We've been undefeated at the Etihad. We have been dominating teams at the Etihad this season. So let's head into it looking to pick up the win. Smith, Gundogan with a good win. Gundogan has been a beast so far this game. Jesus can play through Bale, and just like that, we could take the lead. He's come off the crossbar. Sergio Aguero loses it. Arta now. Jack Wilshere. Over the top ball from Jack Wilshere. Gets played to Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson, 1-on-1 chance. Bravo pulls off a good save. And both teams have had good chances to start off this game. Bournemouth just had a chance there through Wilson. We had a chance through Bale, but it's a corner. Zabaleta. Plays it. Vincent Company. Jesus. Sergio Aguero. Can play it back to Jesus. 1-on-1 chance. City 1-0. Against Bournemouth at the Etihad. Jesus picks up the goal in the 37th minute. Cross is going to come in, Arta. And Bravo just punches that one out. And Mings is going to collect it for Bournemouth. Arta back to Mings. Jack Wilshere has put it wide. And then the 70th minute, Jack Wilshere, the former Arsenal man, had the chance to make it 1-1. Look at that. Great one-touch play. And that shot almost went in. So close for Jack Wilshere and Bournemouth. It's another 3 points for ourselves in this Premier League season with not the best performance. Bournemouth played very well in that game. Bournemouth did actually deserve at least 1 point in this game. They played very well, having good chances on goal. Just in general, I must say, Bournemouth played better than us in this game. But let's take a look at the league table before we do end off today's episode. That's 3 games, 3 wins. So to end off today's episode, we take a look at the league table. Southampton have a game in hand. They're on level points than us. We're sitting in the 2nd position. A great way to start off this season. Only 3 points behind Chelsea, who are sitting in the 1st position. They've played 5. They've won 5. We've played 5. Won 4. Drawn 1 game. We take a look to see United are in the relegation zone, West Ham are in the relegation zone, so are Burnley, Spurs just above it, Liverpool in mid-table, Arsenal in 9th, Everton in 8th. It's just been a weird start to the season Premier League table-wise, but if you guys did enjoy today's episode, drop a like rating, 200 likes for today's episode, drop a comment down below, make sure you also subscribe for daily career mode content, and I'll see you all on my next video.